Previously on Signal Received.
I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make a presidential debate. I'm gonna put it on Twitter.
Fine.
And it's gonna be apples 2020 versus oranges 2020.
Which is the best fruit?
That's not. No.
Objection! Please respond to the fact that apples are not pre-sliced or pre-packaged, such as oranges.
Because they're shit.
After the episode, a satellite Twitter poll was created in order to decide the next president based on their fruit preference. 7 days later, the Crunchy Apple candidate, Jack, emerged victorious by the margin of a single vote. Despite this victory, things at the Crunchy Apple headquarters were not as juicy as they seemed.
No. It just sounds weird. No, I don't like the fruit pun. No, Crunchy Apple Jack was getting soggy isn't any better. How about something like something was secretly rotten in the core of the Crunchy Apple headquarters? Yes, it's a modified Hamlet quote. Exactly. A bit of culture. Oh, right.
Anyway, it's been a while, but we're back. Welcome one and all to this episode of Signal Received.
Hey, Jack.
Oh, hey, Andre. What's up?
Just getting done with this batch of work. You running for president of Fruit this year has gotten very busy.
Yeah. I'm glad I just have a plan, on what to do when I do get elected, which is definitely going to happen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. From everyone here.
Yeah. I should go. I'm a bit busy. I have to go and get some dessert from the dentist. So, what the fuck are we going to do? Wait. Where's Jess and Eric? So let me get this straight. HR gave me all of you to work with, even though none of you know fruit politics.
Yes?
Fred, you banana-eating fuck. I knew that apple juice licked off.
Look, we're being paid £1 every hour, and I'm only here for an hour. So can we just get this over with?
Fine. Who are you guys?
Hi, I'm Natan, and I love apples.
Hi, I'm Circe. Yeah. Dabs and backflips.
Hi, my name's Lucy, and you should really follow me on Pornhub Live.
No. So, Fred has given me you guys to help me actually realize what I'm doing in this campaign. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I just signed up to get a ton of money. And I need to be voted in to get that money. But I realize now I need a plan for fruit politics. So, I'm going to need all your help. I need help.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good job. I'm actually a political expert.
You're a political expert?
Yes, just
How?
not a fruit one. So, one time, I saw gameplay of this thing called Marcus Wright, and he says objection a lot, and that made me figure out, wait, it's not fuck. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I can tell your knowledge on politics is skyrocketing.
So I watched this dude called Phoenix Wright, and he likes to say objection a lot, and I said that in court once, and I was just hired, so I must know a lot about politics. Now, when it comes to fruit, what is the superior fruit?
It's apples. We're fighting against oranges here.
Yes, the superior fruit will and always will be apples. So what do we do? We give the people what they want. We give them apples. They don't want oranges. Oranges? Pfft, The fuck are oranges? They don't exist. They want apples, and we're gonna give them the fucking apples.
That was so, like, that almost sounded violent.
Fucking love apples!
Like, it's like you hold a gun up to somebody's head and you're like, what? You're like, do you want some fucking apples?
It just shows the pure dedication we have to apples.
I mean,
But hey, there's
right.
some kids, and they don't like eating their fruit. What do we give them? We give them candy apples. Like,
that's a good point, actually. You don't see candy oranges, because oranges are pieces of shit.
Actually, Jack, there can be candy oranges.
Pardon?
There can be candy oranges.
But they don't need to know that, you see.
Look, there's a difference between candy oranges and chocolate oranges. And also, fuck candy oranges.
Chocolate oranges are vile.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of like them, but, you know, that's only because they're not even really chocolate oranges. They're just chocolate in the shape of an orange. Do they even have an orange taste?
No.
See, they're not superior. They're not superior.
They're not superior to candy apples that still have the apple taste alongside the candy taste.
Yeah.
Speaking of candy apples, there's seasonal variations of apples. You can get caramel apples on Halloween. There's no variation of oranges. It's just plain oranges.
It's just plain shitty oranges.
Don't even get me started on the tangerines. Fuck the tangerines, honestly.
Fuck tangerines, bro.
Can that be Apple 2020's motto? Just fuck tangerines.
Fuck tangerines. No, that's
not our opposition or anything. No, just fuck tangerines, man. Honestly,
it's weird actually that you mentioned that, because I got invited to a meeting the other day with the orange leader Crunch E. He's gonna kill me if he hears this. Luckily, we're not being recorded by anything. Like,
right.
You know, like a podcast or anything. Luckily, we're not being recorded for anything like that.
Yeah, that would be insane.
Yeah.
A bunch of people who, like, don't know what they're doing on a podcast, like, that just sounds dumb.
I know, right? But
who would ever think about that, Jack? Who would ever think about inviting idiots onto a fucking podcast with no preparation? That'd be so dumb.
I met up with the leader of Team Oranges called Crunch. And we talked about peace. Except I did that thing where I had my fingers crossed behind my back, because honestly, again, fuck oranges. But
agreed.
we did agree on one thing, that even I even uncrossed my fingers when we shook hands on this. Fuck tangerines. Tangerines are just B-Tech oranges, and oranges are B-Tech apples. And so we, you know, I didn't say that last part, but we both agreed that tangerines aren't any good.
So they're like B-Tech apples.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
It's C-Tech.
It would be D-Tech, you fucking moron. Oh wait, no, it would be... Never mind.
Yeah, you fucking moron.
Yeah, we both agreed that tangerines, they're just not the way to go if we want a brighter future for... the world. Because that's the thing. We're not just doing these elections for the UK or America, no. We're doing it for the entire world.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it for the entire world. We're doing it for the entire universe.
Damn fucking
The moon!
right.
The moon!
The moon!
It's gonna have apples on it. Mars, it's gonna have apples on it. Uranus, there's definitely some apples up there.
The Milky Way is going to be renamed Apple Juice Way.
That's awesome. This is going to have some...
Wait.
This episode is going to have some pacing issues.
Jack.
Yeah?
Do we actually have any policies? Like, actual policies?
I mean, look, as previously stated, I'm paying you by the hour, and I only have about $2.50. So one of you's even going to have to fall short.
Great, okay.
But...
So we're going to need some policies.
We're going to need some policies.
Okay.
I was thinking, you know, I feel like in terms of... I feel like a lot of people like apples and oranges, I'd say almost equally. Like, you know, most people have preferences, but I feel like in total... the amount of people, it's fairly in the middle.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, in that case, we need to prove we are better for the environment. Like, you gotta think, apples, all you gotta deal with is the core that bugs can eat off of, right? So even they prosper from it. But oranges, you peel off that fucking skin, it's disgusting. But I will admit, there is also still a big problem with, guess what? Apple cores being left on the fucking ground by some absolute pricks that are misusing our faith. I shouldn't say faith.
You know what I say? You
What?
know what I say? We bring public executions back. Anyone who doesn't sort that apple core issue out, we just put them in the streets. Put a shotgun to the head. Done. Sorted for.
I'm not.
Make an example.
I'm slightly scared.
I'm not. Fred, you fucker! You also gave me this bitch. She's a psycho. Anyway.
I'm not a psycho.
You were just talking about bringing back the death penalty for people that throw their apple cores on the ground.
Look, a shotgun's more humane than, like, watching someone
Hanging.
choke to death. We choke them on their own apple cores. We just fucking grab the apple cores off the ground that they disregarded and just shove it down their throat.
I don't think a death penalty should be used. But
Okay,
maybe...
what about corporal punishment? We just start throwing apples at the person.
We could just ban them from having apples.
Yeah,
That's an awful
you
thing
could
to
ban
do,
them
but
from the
exile them.
Apple stores. You could, like have you ever seen a person walking their dog and the dog just took a massive shit and then they don't clean it up and then you call the police on them and they fucking get shot in the foot?
every Tuesday.
It's America.
That's me every Saturday.
Yeah, well, I feel like we should do the same thing for apple cores. If you are the type of dumbass to leave your apple core just on the ground like a prick, there should be repercussions from that. And I'm not saying getting shot by the police, because that's still going to the whole death penalty thing we were talking about before. Maybe just, like a fine. A fine of, how much is money worth?
You get fined for littering anyway.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
In this new society, money should not mean anything. It is
It's
about the
apples.
amount of apples we have. So we take their apples, and we just throw them into the street and let random people get it. And they can watch all their apples get thrown out. And random people just start picking up those apples, and they will become more superior, humiliating the person who decided, hey, I'm going to leave an apple core on the ground.
I feel like we're creating a new, social, category here. You got
Appletism.
communism, you got capitalism, you got fascism, and then you got appleism. Oh boy.
Can we also add a monarchy of apples?
Boy.
What are we going to do about countries that don't agree with our Apple ways and they think the orange way is better?
I feel like
Blow
it's...
'em up.
I feel
World
like
War III.
I feel like it's something that would have to be changed throughout time, we are starting it off, but it doesn't mean we will be the ones to finish it. I mean, think about it from this way, gay people, right? We still have to use, it's like businesses. We need to have apples, gay apples, for advertising in Pride Month. But
So we're like every other selfish fuck off corporate. Okay,
Yeah,
we're doing
yeah,
that
exactly.
route. Okay.
I mean, have you ever heard of capitalism, Circe?
Fuck's sake. We're not becoming capitalists.
Wait,
Why not?
talking about advertisement, what are we going to do with the company Apple?
But
The trademark Apple?
look, listen. My point is, they are changing the world throughout time. Like when was what is it? Stonewall? What's it called? I almost forgot. So anyway, I think that's what Apples will be doing. We will be slowly placing this new way of living into the world, which, by the way, is an amazing way of living.
I
mean,
agree.
Exactly. So, that's really all I'm saying is we have to introduce it like that. We have to hold apple parades. I am proud to love apples. I say, instead of, LGBT Pride Month is June, we capitalize off of that. Again, capitalism in July.
So it's Pride Month and then it's Apple Month.
Exactly. And
Instead of
it's
LGBT,
genius.
it's APPLE+.
That's awesome. Wait, what is the is that just the premium version of apples?
That's all the colors.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, obviously, we're named Apple, so we're going to need to change some, names of companies to, fit with the modern age of apples. So, Apple, iPhones and that, they can stay, because they've got apples. But I'm thinking, what about Pornhub? What about Apple Hub? And it's just pictures of apples.
The thing is, I'm going to be honest, that was already changed the last election, there, remember? To Cornhub.
Oh, you're right. But we can just erase that. People won't remember that. We can just erase it from their minds. We have technology.
I mean, there was a revolt last time because they changed it to Cornhub because they were forced to by the government, and then I'm pretty sure the president died. But yeah, we can just change it again. They won't mind. They won't mind.
But if we've got Apple Hub, that means we can get Apple Hub Live.
Oh, you're right. Apple
You
Hub.
do want to see an apple growing in real life, don't you?
Exactly. You want to see a girl eating an apple.
She
may be topless, but she's eating an apple.
Sorry,
That's all I care about.
Wait, is Apple Hub not even porn? It's just videos
just
of people
pictures of
eating
apples.
And then Apple Hub Live is girls eating apples live.
Yeah.
What about
I'd
Apple
beat
Hub?
my meat
What
to an
about
apple.
Apple Hub gay?
It's
Two apples.
It's a guy eating an apple.
He's just big and muscly and manly, and oh my god, is he hot?
Mm-hmm. See, we've got many branching opportunities.
We have a lot of good ideas here.
But there's some we can't do. We can't team up with Coca-Cola because no one wants an apple flavored Coca-Cola.
Yeah, look, I love apples, but we've already got that drink anyway. It's called Appletizer. They have a fizzy beverage that, to be quite frank with you here, I quite enjoyed. But what other companies are there that should be renamed? Where if we edited it, it wouldn't be too grating. Apple Hub, that's fine. But Apple Cola, nah. We've already got Appletizer anyway.
I think we can keep Asda because obviously,
and it's green,
it starts with an A. It's green.
It's not a shitty. Oh, Sainsbury's. We gotta fucking change Sainsbury's.
No, we just burn that shit to the ground. We don't even bother changing that. Just get rid of it. It's gone. Sainsbury's gone.
What are we gonna do with our main rival in this though? The phone company Orange.
Ban the colour orange.
But we're gonna ban the colour orange. See,
no one's allowed to use the colour orange anymore.
I'm sure a few listeners now are realising, wait, hold on a minute, Jack. Don't you have an orange hoodie? And yes, I do. I wear it as a symbol where it is the blood of my enemies. It is the skin of my enemies. I do not let people wear orange, even if they love orange. But
it sounds like you've just completely slaughtered the annoying orange, skinned him in front of all of his fruit friends, and just worn him as a hoodie.
I'm fine with that. I do it to assert dominance.
Such a wise leader.
Okay, well, you know what? That's a good idea out of you, Circe. Lucy, what ideas do you have that could affect our campaign?
I don't know.
You can tell we're getting paid £1.
We are professionals. We are professionals.
I was just sat here listening to you guys argue. I think we should throw away all the oranges in the world, to be honest.
She's a genius. She's a genius. She's a visionary.
Right? Honestly, I don't know why Fred got the rest of you guys. She's clearly the OG here.
Yeah, I may as well fucking leave.
Yeah, you know what? You're getting a raise from $1 to $1.01. Even though we're British, so it's actually worth less than £1.
I feel so honoured.
Yeah,
I feel really honoured.
I'm glad.
Well, personally, I think we need to broaden the amount of things we have apples on. What I mean is, we have the apples in politics now, but we could also add apples into sport, like have sports with apples.
Like playing tennis, but they're playing it with an apple instead of a ball.
Yes, or eating contests with apples in it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Do archery, but the target is the core of an apple.
Which already is a very recognized like image, I guess you could say. Like you wouldn't see
in the medieval era a
arrow.
lot.
You wouldn't see an arrow like wedged in the guts of an orange. No, you'd see it lightly impaling an apple. Why am I using these adjectives to describe it?
Exactly, apples been there since day one. You never see oranges anywhere in art or anything.
Yeah.
Apples are everywhere.
Honestly, that's great. Well, what else could we replace then?
Bananas. I hate bananas.
Bananas are pretty bad. I do have to agree.
I feel like
hate
like they're okay, but it's so hard to get a good one because they're
the
always
smell,
like
the smell, the texture. No. I say what we do.
Just couldn't do it for me.
We have people in jail, correct? Like we still have jails.
Yeah. We still have prisons.
We feed them bananas. We feed them bananas. They won't want to do crime anymore.
We make
because otherwise they're going to have to eat bananas.
We make them turn back into monkeys.
But is that a punishment,
though? I don't think that's how that works.
Yes.
Is that a punishment, though?
Bananas.
Go
back to
I want
monkey.
To be monkey.
Look, we live in a society where people are just... I'm going to edit the audio so it just says we live in a society.
Yeah! Did you know we lived in a society, guys?
Yeah, but you know, we live in a society now where we have gone past monkey, and in some, you know, to some people that is a bad thing, you know? But I feel like we are here now, we are human now. We must think about how to move forward, and getting rid of our shitty shit-throwing ancestors used to eat for dinner every day should not be included in that. So we have to reinvent ourselves and what fruit we eat mainly, and that should be apples.
Oh yeah.
What about Isaac Newton? He's the smartest guy in history. You know why? Apple.
Apple!
Yeah,
the apple fell down, and that's how he was
Big
like
brain.
gravity.
Yeah.
Apples,
See, apples are
even
science.
help with science. What the fuck did oranges ever do?
Apples fell so we can fly.
That should be our
I'm
campaign
crying.
slogan. Apples fell so we could fly. That
was so beautiful.
I want that shit on a shirt.
I want a hat with that.
I'll make you a t-shirt of it, Jack.
Let's go. Satellite merch.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, I was like, satellite merch, huh?
So we've got that nailed down. We have our slogan. I love that, actually. That's a really good slogan. Has anybody got any more ideas? We need to think, like, what do oranges have that we don't? And I think I know what that is.
What is it, Jack?
Oranges, I feel like, oranges, and I hate to admit this, but oranges are pretty easy to eat, right? And I mean, so are apples, but I mean, once you peel off that disgusting fucking skin of an orange, it feels like peeling skin off of your foot. What? Anyway. Once you peel that orange, I'll admit, it's pretty easy to eat the actual orange part because it just kind of, it's like already cut for you, right? Apples, you don't get that. If you prefer your oranges sliced like a pussy, well then, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I see where you're coming from, and the thing is, I've been talking to the scientists down on Sector 3, and they've come up with this invention. It's portable, lightweight. You put your apples in it, press the button, and it slices them. You have apple slices, just on the go.
You sound like like a TV infomercial.
Hey everyone, James May
Well, today
here.
on the show.
Buy this and get a washing machine free.
We'll give you a free Nintendo Switch if you pay for our product that just so happens to be £1,020. But I was
Apple
thinking
Switch.
we need maybe this is it, you know? I feel like there are apple cutters out there, but we do need a more affordable and more easy to use product so people can cut their apples properly. And what I'm saying is, and people are going to love this, it's just a laser gun.
Oh, ow, what?
It's just a laser
tell 'em
gun
again.
that cuts apples very easily. So, like, have you ever had those apple cutters where it's, like, in the shape of an apple, like a 2D shape?
Oh yeah.
But there are blades on the inside? It's like that. But the blades are lasers.
Lasers.
Like, I feel like
You're
you
a genius.
have to press down on the apples, and it's a bit difficult. Lasers,
Wait,
they just
wait.
fucking precision slice.
Yeah, but the problem is with lasers, are they going to be too hot? Are they going to, like, burn the apple?
Do
That's a
you
good
not like
point.
cooked
We never
apples,
want
though?
burnt
That's
apple.
also good.
True. But some people don't like cooked apples, so we've got to think of all parties included.
What if it's a cold laser?
Then we're fucking set.
Then that would work.
We're
How
set.
do
you
you
go.
make a cold laser?
Liquid nitrogen, my fellow
Dude, if only
American.
Einstein was still here to... Wait, no. Einstein did, like... not
Nuclear
physics.
shit.
Yeah, never mind. What scientists even do
If only
lasers?
Isaac Newton was still here, the scientist behind apples.
But what... I mean... You know, I'm sure there's something. In any other way, we could just use, you know, normal, very sharp, very deadly, very, you know, if kids get near it and touch it, they'll probably be sent to the ER with not a broken finger, half a finger, just missing.
See, you say that, but I've got two words for you. Natural selection.
If they're not made to eat apples, should they even be allowed to eat apples?
Exactly.
If you're the type of fuck that eats an orange pie instead of an apple pie, I hope you get cut by an apple
There's an
cutter.
orange pie? That
No,
actually sounds
no.
horrific.
Such thing.
Exactly.
That sounds
Exactly.
horrific.
It doesn't exist because oranges are shit.
Apple pie. Fuck.
Apple.
Shut up. Apple pies are, like, supreme. They are the best anyone could ever hope for. You go over to Grams. What she cooked you? An apple pie. What do? You eat it, and you thank her, because that shit's just delicious.
But you go to her house the next day, she cooks you an orange pie.
You kill her. You shoot her in the head 27 times.
You say, sorry, Grandma, but I mean, you know, you were gonna go in the next 2 weeks anyway. You kick her down the stairs, and then suddenly everybody in the UK has 3 days off of school.
Yes, exactly. That's another thing I wanted to bring up with you, Supreme Leader Apple.
Damn right.
What about education?
Oh, education.
Yes.
Well, okay, see, that's the other thing. I feel like apples are universal within schools. I'm trying to think of, like, good examples, but they're always kind of there, aren't they? Like, they have different pictures up on the wall in your classrooms. What do they have? They don't have a shitty-ass oranges. Fuck. They don't have a shitty-ass orange. They don't have a pear. They don't have any of that other crap. They have apples. Because apples are universal. What do teachers have on their desks when they're doing lessons? Apples.
Apple.
Not a shitty orange. Because apples are better than oranges. They are already universally known in schools, but I think we should take it a step further. I think we should start putting apples into the curriculum. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Jack, what the fuck does that even mean? Apple plus 2 apples equals how many apples?
3 apples.
Damn right. Have you ever... how many of you... Tell me. How many of you have read Ozymandias?
Oh, I have.
Silence really said it.
I have.
Yeah. You've read... fuck. You've read Ozymandias. Let me just get this piece of shit up. I met a traveller from an antique land. He gave me an apple. 2 vast and trunkless legs of apple. Stand in the apple. Near them on the apple, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and
Circe, you've
snare
never
of
heard of
cold
this.
apple.
This is going over my head.
It's beautiful. I looked at it for 5
Wait,
hours
Circe,
now.
you've never heard of this?
No.
You've never heard of Ozymandias?
Did you not do English literature?
We didn't do this.
We had.
But we should do.
We had a woman giving a lap dance to a guy, and that guy used her hair to strangle her. That's what we learnt in English literature. So I want to know why the fuck we had that and not fucking apples.
Exactly. It didn't involve apples, so we failed.
I have no idea what I just heard, but all I'm saying is Ozyman apples. Okay.
Yes.
What else?
Ozyman apples.
We teach them the physics and the origins of how we started to get a basic understanding of it. Isaac Newton, you hot, sexy man. I would love to see you on Apple Hub Gay.
Apple Hub Gay.
But wait, hold up. What do we refer to you as? Are you a president? Are you a prime minister? Are you a lord? Are you a king?
They call me God.
Oh. Oh. So...
No, I'm a president. That's what I'm running here for.
Okay.
I'm running for presidency of apples.
Okay, Mr. President Jack, sir.
Yeah, what's up?
You know, if Apple Hub Live becomes a thing, you'll have to make a video for us. You have to create a video of you eating an apple to teach everybody how to eat an apple properly.
I'll do it.
Like the president, they have to follow the president and his motions of how his jaw closes around that plump, cold,
Don't say
moist
plump.
apple.
Don't say plump. Don't fucking
Succulent
say plump.
apple.
No,
Succulent.
this
That
isn't what I
moist.
expected.
Moist.
I feel like the people I've paid to be here are being way too horny right now over apples.
Apple Hub Live.
It all just circles back around, huh?
Yes, it does.
I think I
I'm
think
making
I
you an
can
Apple
do
Hub
that.
shirt. Give me a second.
What are you doing, Step Apple?
No! No! Johnny Sins fucking demolishes an apple in his mouth. What?
I want to see what guys. I've always wanted to see Belle Delphine eat an apple.
Yes, this is what we need. We need to employ Belle Delphine. We need to get her. We need to get her on here. We need to get her on here. We need to see her opinion on apples.
Get your gamer girl apple juice.
Exactly.
That's what we could do. We can advertise it through T-shirts and apple juice. I don't think we've ever had a better idea.
Yeah?
I don't know. I thought Apple Hub was a pretty good idea.
Okay, no, that's a good point. Apple Hub is better than gamer apple juice. It's like I'm imagining gamer apple juice to kind of be like G Fuel, but A Fuel because apples.
Apple fuel. We can fuel rockets with apples.
Another thing I just actually realized, what is the first fruit in the alphabet that you could name? Like if you go down the alphabet and you have to list fruits
Avocado.
from it, apple. We are
Avocado.
first.
Yes!
I only just realized that. Holy shit, apples are universal. If you don't like apples, what the fuck is wrong with you? What, do you have shitty marshmallow teeth that can't bite into a juicy apple?
Hey, my teeth are sensitive. Leave me alone.
That's fine, that's why we have apple pie.
I have no teeth, be sensitive.
Wait, another question about Apple Hub, by the way.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like this podcast is just going to be Apple Hub. But,
Oh, absolutely.
So, is it only going to be for 18 above? Or is it going to be inclusive for everybody? Maybe they'll show it in schools. Maybe they'll load up Apple Hub.
Okay, imagine YouTube, no porn, nothing like... Oh, I mean, people have found ways, I'm sure. But no porn, It's just apples.
So instead of Apple Hub, should it be Apple Tube?
Ooh. Oh, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess it
And
would
then
be
and then instead of
and then Apple Hub can be YouTube, but instead Apple Tube, but instead it is people eating apples with their clothes off. And that is not available to young children.
Yes. We'll make that very clear. But
Yeah.
I have an idea. If we're
Yeah.
making Apple Tube, I suggest we change like the color scheme of things, because red is close associated to orange, and we all know we don't like
Ooh,
oranges here.
yeah.
So I say we go for a nice green and black color scheme, so it's not too straining on the eyes, and it looks futuristic. It looks new. It looks modern.
You know what?
Nice
I like
and
that.
minty, fresh.
Ooh, mint apple. Why does that sound like both the worst and best like flavor combination we could come up with?
You
I thought you were
don't
gonna
know
say
unless you
flavored
try.
condom at
You
first,
can't knock
not
it
gonna
until
lie.
you try it.
I thought you said flavored condom at first. I didn't hear you say combination.
Apple condom?
I think your
What?
brain is still on the whole Apple Hub thing.
Yeah, let me log off Apple Hub real quick.
It's
I've been on
already
the
up.
hub for too long.
We made it whilst in this conference room, and it's already gone. It's already been made. It was-
Wait,
it was
I
made
just
so quickly.
I just realized something.
What's that?
What? We didn't really do like a perimeter check once we came in here. Like when we were shown into the building, we were kind of just shoved into this room. It's dark. The floor's wet. The carpet's wet.
It's just apple juice.
It is?
Don't worry.
We don't know who's listening in right now. We don't really trust each other. Like, there's no evidence saying I could be a part of. Like,
Someone
the
could be
orange
the
team.
spy for an orange.
Exactly.
Holy shit!
People could be listening. There could be spies in here. We didn't think about this. They've probably already uploaded Orange Hub.
Fuck!
Like the second we're talking right now.
You know what we got to do then? We got to go. Guys, we got to go.
Fuck. Okay.
Guys.
Okay.
Look,
Grab your
look.
shit.
we've
Grab your
got
shit,
it.
kids. We're leaving.
Huh. Look at that. Seems they left their microphone here. Hey there, everybody. I'm Jack, but not the one that just left the room. I'm the one that was hiding in the ceiling. Anyway, I know it's been a while since we've uploaded one of these episodes. I'll talk more about that at the end of the episode, because there's just been a lot that's been going on, and I'll talk about it then if anybody actually cares enough, but, you know, hey-ho. I'd also like to quickly say thank you to all the guests. We had, that was Ghost Corp on just then, and that was really fun to record with them. And next up, we have guests from another podcast called the Stick It to the Manga podcast, which you can find probably in the description of this podcast. Gabi and Jake specifically, they're really cool, and thank you to them. And finally, I'd like to say thank you to all the voice actors that voice different parts of this episode. They are all credited in the description as well. I just wanted to quickly say as well that I will no longer be editing the podcast after this. I might edit 1 or 2 episodes, but the majority of it will be done by @Cataclysm on Twitter.com now. While it's been really fun to edit this, and I'll go more into this later, I do have a ton of other projects I want to work on, so yeah, I'm done for now. But it was always fun to edit this podcast, and especially this episode. This episode was fun as fuck to edit. Right, let's get this part over with. Let's just do it quickly because you know you guys have been here before. I'm just going to quickly mention the Satellite Patreon because again I have more to say about it at the end of the episode. But just in case you guys do want to hear it, which you don't. But we have 2 tiers: a $2 tier and a $5 tier. If you pick the $2 tier, transmission sent, you'll get your name in the credits of these podcasts, you'll get Patreon-only updates, sneak peeks to what we're making, and ad-free episodes and videos. And for $5, you get all that, alongside early access, exclusive behind-the-scenes, Patreon-only videos, and once again, ad-free episodes and videos. I don't want to keep you guys here longer than you need to be, but there's actually nothing on the Patreon right now, and I know... Again, I will discuss that more at the very end of the episode. That's probably going to be a pretty long segment where I just kind of talk about the fucking stuff I've been up to, but hey-ho. Thank you all for listening to this podcast, and thank you for waiting for this episode, and I hope you all enjoy it. Alright, the narrator's about to butt in again, so I gotta get out before he kicks me. See you guys.
Somehow, Jack won the poll. On the trip to take command and be sworn in, he came to a staggering realization. He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. Rather sad, really. He just kept thinking and scheming, trying to come up with literally any plan moving forward. Before he was anywhere near ready, the trip to the White House ended. For better or worse, he had arrived, and it was go time.
And here is your desk, Mr. President.
Ah, thanks.
In your desk is a bunch of lunch codes.
Jesus, I don't want to hurt anyone.
Lunch codes. There's a subway just down the street.
Oh. Huh.
And over there is your desk, computer, etc., etc.
Thanks.
So there's a ton of paperwork that needs to be done before you can legally be president, you know? Ignoring the fact that you're British. So get that done, or the French will have the upper hand.
Yeah. Will do. Hey, could I get 2 assistants? Assistances? Preferably into anime?
What's poppin'?
Don't mind me just watching.
Close the door. Okay, so, all cards on the table. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Wait, why did you do 2 people that like anime?
Because I don't relate to that and I won't get distracted. Now come on, we need a game plan.
What do you expect us to do? You're the president.
I'm also an idiot.
Okay, maybe we should help him.
Like, all I need is some sort of excuse to leave the White House. If I stay, America will die. More importantly, if I don't leave the White House, I will die for letting America die. God knows what Russia is doing, and God knows even more that I don't know what I'm doing. So, any ideas?
Have an affair with Hillary Clinton.
Okay, well, that's starting off strong. I was thinking more something that wouldn't get me kicked out of every Discord server I'm in.
Clearly being racist doesn't work.
Being racist won't work, no.
Have you tried liking people, being kind to people?
How would that get me kicked out? Oh, I get it. That took me a second. But I get it now. Unless you weren't making a joke, in which case I don't get it.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Okay, good. So here's what I'm thinking. I switched to oranges.
You switched to oranges?
Yeah, I mean, oranges suck, right? But
I mean, they're kind of tangy and delicious.
The kind of tangy.
Mandarin oranges are better than normal oranges, though.
Mandarin oranges?
Yeah.
I'm just
Mandarin oranges.
I'm just glad you
or
didn't say
clementines.
I'm just glad you didn't say tangerine.
Tangelios?
Tangelios.
Tangelios. It sounds like a really shitty, like Fruit by the Foot, like a really crappy version of that.
I loved Fruit by the Foot as a kid. I really did.
Y'all
Never
ever
had
Orangina?
Fruit by the Foot.
Did we ever have what?
Oh, Orangina?
Orangina?
Isn't that the fizzy drink?
It's like fizzy orange juice, but it has like the pulp in it too.
Hell yeah, I had that a shit ton when I went to France.
That sounds like my nightmare.
It was a delicacy.
I'm gonna be honest.
It was a delicacy. That's
pretty
what they
good.
called them. I used to drink Orangina when I ate snails as well.
I used to work at a restaurant that had escargot, and I fucking hated it. Because every time they'd cook it, it just smelled like fucking rotting flesh.
Ooh, spicy. Add on paprika.
Fucking paprika. Paprika is good, though.
Paprika
is good.
And I want egg salad.
Holy shit, we are just instantly going into food again, huh? I swear, this has been the worst 2 episodes we've recorded because it's just basically only been about food and nothing else. How many other ways are there for you to get kicked out of the White House? I mean, like, it's not just like I need to get instantly impeached.
Instantly impeached?
What did Donald Trump do to get impeached?
Actually, he did quite a bit of things.
That's a good point. I think
But
breaking
you kind of have
multiple
to be-
rules wouldn't be the best idea.
Yeah. If you're really obvious about things like being a traitor, I think that's a real quick way to get impeached.
So what you're saying is, I talk to Russia.
but I would say more obviously than Trump, but Trump is pretty obvious about talking to Putin. So I don't know. Talk to Russia a lot? Huh? I don't know.
It was worse than Russia, though. Kim Jong-un.
North Korea.
They talk to him too, though.
Yeah, exactly. So I got to talk to Putin from Russia, Kim Jong-un from
North Korea.
North Korea. Thank you. I am an idiot. I did not learn geography. And then who is another really shitty leader I could talk to make sure I get impeached?
My brain instantly goes to Chairman Mao, but he's dead.
Well, you know what that means. I need to bring him back alive.
You resurrect Chairman Mao and help him take over China.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
what you do.
Holy shit. That's genius. We need to research how to resurrect people.
You got necromancy. That's probably against the Constitution.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're just tallying this up, huh?
You've got China involved. That's definitely against the Constitution, apparently.
I mean, we get most of our things from China.
Yeah, like all of Donald Trump's presidential merchandise.
Which is really ironic when you think about it.
Yeah.
So glad we moved to food politics instead of normal politics. It's made everything better.
Yeah, but then we're also still talking about regular.
Yeah, we're also still the signal received universe does not need to. Nobody cares about the plot. Okay, all Sonic games proved that nobody cared about the plot.
Dude, Sonic games are just bad, right?
Most are, yeah. I mean, I've enjoyed quite a few, but
I've never
that's
played
it.
a Sonic game.
That's it.
Sonic 3D Blast is the best one.
You see, though, that's it. I think that's another good point. I make it a rule where people have to play Sonic games.
Oh, I guess Gabi has to leave then.
No, exactly. That's my point.
I think I technically played 5 minutes of Sonic Olympic. Whatever that game was.
That's not a Sonic. I
Mario,
do not count that as a Sonic
Mario
game.
versus Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
It has Sonic in the title.
But see, that's the thing. Everybody will hate that idea. So, it's the best idea to get me kicked out. You force everybody to play Sonic games, everybody's gonna leave. Be like making everybody watch the Sonic movie. Which,
Sonic
by the way, I
Hedgehog.
watched, and I recommend not
McDonald's.
watching it.
Make McDonald's illegal.
I don't want to die. Consider that.
You're trying to get kicked out.
I'm trying to get kicked out. If I banned McDonald's, they would fucking kill me. They would get a spear and just stick me on it.
You steal the Declaration of Independence.
Holy shit. That could work. Wait, okay. I think what we do is we do a domino effect, and it will work in a single week. First
you resurrect Chairman Mao. You steal the Declaration of Independence. You take over China. You give the Declaration of Independence to Chairman Mao, and then sell the United States of America to Chairman Mao.
Okay, I think I don't want to destroy America. I just wanted to leave it. I was thinking more. What if? Okay, we talk to Putin and Kim, right? Kim Kardashian, Kim Jong-un.
Kim Kardashian.
They're both equally evil.
They're partners in crime. Oh boy, I wonder how many people are going to react negatively to this part of the episode, huh?
Kim Kardashian gave her children Northwest because it's North Korea and it's west to California. West from California, so it's Northwest.
Holy shit. Yeah,
She's in cahoots with Kim Jong-un.
I talked to those three then. Right? Talk to those three. And then I tell everybody my plans to resurrect. What's his name? The guy
Chairman Mao?
Yeah. Resurrect him.
I think you like saying his name, Jake.
I like saying Chairman Mao.
Take a shot every time Jake says Chairman Mao.
Please
it's
don't
a fun
die.
name.
Don't
That
do
would
it.
be
You
kind
will
of
you will definitely die.
Yeah, you
Alcohol,
might die to
the
Chairman
alcohol
Mao.
poison.
I mean, I would definitely die.
I'm 100% sure that there is like merchandise out there of Chairman Meow.
Oh,
Stop.
Just
fuck,
Chairman
that is-
Mao.
that is bad.
No.
That is
But it's
beyond
just on like
bad.
mugs and posters and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've seen this.
Is that what you want for Christmas, Jake?
I mean, I won't say no.
I mean, no.
I won't say no.
Jake.
I respect that. Yeah, talk to him. We resurrect him, right? So we go play checkers with him. People see that, take pictures. Why are they getting along? So it won't be that people think I am a shit person. They're just wondering why I'm talking to this dead guy who tried to take over China.
Because you're trying to turn China and America into one giant country. That's how you get kicked out of the White House.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess technically speaking, I can always try and regain trust from the public. I just won't be allowed to run for president again. Which, yeah, you know what? I'm fine with.
If you're trying to get kicked out, I don't think you would want to run again. That would be kind of confusing.
Yeah, that would be a bit counterintuitive, huh?
Yes,
Okay.
I would say so.
So let's go with this plan then, this domino effect. How do you resurrect somebody? You guys have watched lots of anime. I'm sure there's a lot of dead characters that have randomly come back to life.
Well, if you go by D&D rules, you need a diamond worth at least 10,000 GP, or is it 1,000, Gabi?
I've only ever had to pay another NPC, so I'm not sure about the diamond.
I still want to play more Dungeons and Dragons.
It's really fun.
I know it is, and I've bought, I think I've got 4 sets of dice in this pouch, this leather pouch I got last year.
Rookie numbers.
I've played
Jack.
a total of, 1 game. It went on, it was split up into different sessions, obviously, but I mean 1 game and that's it. Because it's so hard to find other people I can play D&D with that are
That's fair enough.
in
I
the
play
same time
online.
zone.
Right, to resurrect Chairman Mao, we need at least an hour. We need to be able to touch his body.
I hated that.
We need a diamond worth at least 1,000 gold.
Wait, hold on. You need to touch his body? How do you spell his name?
Chairman Mao, M-A-O.
Shit.
And then one of us needs to be a bard or a cleric. Gabi, you've been to church. You're the cleric.
You just step into the church. I'm a cleric now. I need to see, is he buried?
I'm pretty sure.
Because if he's not buried and he, was burnt into ashes, then we have a bit of a problem.
Oh, you touch a dead creature. He hasn't been dead for a century yet, so we're good.
It says he is buried in a burial, museum or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't know, in Beijing.
Easy access. It's open to the public.
It's open to the public. Okay, we still need to sneak in then. And also we need a diamond worth a shit ton of money. So you two break out your spy kits because we're going in to the Museum of America and stealing the most precious diamond. I don't know what the diamond is called, but I mean,
it's
America.
What's the one that's all around the world? The
All
giant
around
one.
the world.
The Queen's diamond? What's it called?
I think it's
Queen's
the Heart
diamond. I have some British connections there.
I think it's called the Heart Diamond.
That's such a shitty
I'm
name.
gonna Google it. I've seen it before in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it
At the
majestic?
Smithsonian.
Yeah. Is it called the Heart Diamond?
Blue Heart Diamond.
Blue Heart Diamond. It's
The Hope Diamond.
It's a mineral. Oh, the Hope Diamond, not the Heart Diamond. I was like, the heart doesn't sound right. The Hope Diamond. It's very big. That would work. Not only would we have to ransack the Smithsonian, We'd also be attempting to try necromancy.
It was mined in India.
Nothing is too big a task when you are the president of the USA. Or fruit. Or either one.
I mean, apples can do anything. You can put them in a pie.
Yeah.
Make them into juice. Make them into cider.
Just
make
eat
them
it,
into
it's
wine.
crunchy.
Sauce. And butter.
You can turn them into, like, mashed potatoes.
Apple butter is lit.
I've actually never had apple butter.
Boy, you need to reconcile this right now.
Don't call me boy.
You are a boy.
Okay, well.
Am I wrong?
I mean, technically speaking, no. Okay, how are we going to get over to China, though? Because don't they kind of hate us?
Take your plane. You're the president.
They
Just
hate
take the
us.
plane.
Okay, again, let me reiterate. Why did we need to know stuff about anime? Because we're not using any anime logic right now.
Well,
Again, it's something...
How we get to China? Travel montage.
Oh, fuck.
yes.
That's genius.
To J-pop.
But can we have the travel montage where it has the map and they have like a little plane version with the chibi heads and it's like bouncing around? Because I think that's the best kind.
Like in Emperor's New
We're going to
Groove.
see a BTS concert.
In China, we're going to see a
Mr.
Korean
President,
band
why
in China.
are you here? I've come to watch BTS play live.
Jack, they're Korean.
I know they tour in different places though, don't they?
Not right now.
Oh yeah, obviously coronavirus. But I mean, they still tour in other places. They've toured in China before, right? BTS.
Oh, probably.
Tour in China. I feel like most people are going to assume that I thought they were Chinese. I'm not an idiot. I know they're Korean. But this is where the current bit has taken us. I would have said BTS if we were sneaking into fucking France. They're just so funny to say.
As long as Blackpink also shows up, I'm good.
Who?
Oh dear lord. It's another K-pop band, Jack.
I don't like K-pop. I don't listen to K-pop.
As long as Girls' Generation is there, I'm good.
Girls' Generation is also good. I just like the Kill This Love by Blackpink. That song is a bang.
The only K-pop I listen to is Big Time Rush. Uh-oh.
I had such a big crush on Logan when I was in middle school.
I love to do this thing where I go, okay, Google, play Big Time Rush by Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush by Big Time Rush. Sure. Playing on Spotify.
Wait a minute. Here it is. Shut up! Shut up! Okay. We use that as an excuse. We get to China. We resurrect them. Good old Chairman Mao. Pardon?
I said as long as we don't use alchemy to try to bring back Chairman Mao, I think we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it might cost us an arm and a leg.
I hate you. And my whole form, an arm and a leg, and an entire body.
So resurrect Chairman Mao, take over China. What was the other thing we were talking about? Like talking to Putin? And then me and Chairman Mao talk and play checkers, and then... Okay.
When did we start talking about checkers?
I think...
Yeah, wait, who brought
Wait,
up
was
checkers?
it Uno?
I don't remember you playing a game with Chairman Mao at all.
I was thinking we could play a game with Chairman Mao and everybody would take pictures and go, why is he talking to that dead guy who's dead? And why is he here? And why is he in America? And why are they being buddy-buddy? And is he thinking about taking over China?
You play Chinese checkers. A game I don't think was actually made in China, but everybody calls it Chinese checkers.
That's funny. I like that little fact. So long as it's true anyway.
Little thing about me is I make up facts and then Google them later.
That sounds about Jake.
I'll admit, I heard something once that I was so gullible to believe, but it kind of made sense in my mind, where I thought the way Santa became a popular figure for Christmas was through the fucking Coca-Cola ads. I don't know how I heard that. I don't know where I heard that. But for some reason...
The funniest American thing that's been misconstrued / misconception I have ever heard in my entire life.
I mean, I'm a bit of an idiot. Again, wondering how I became president.
Chinese checkers were invented in Germany.
I fucking knew it.
They were called Sternhalma, which I probably butchered because the German language is nuts.
Fuck Chairman Mao. Let's get German Mao in here.
German Mao.
German Mao.
What about German Meow?
Nah.
It's a cat, but he's got like a little Hitler stash.
Oh my god, I would hate that.
Don't they spell Mao for like how cats meow, M-A-O, in China too?
No idea. I think so.
Because they all spell it differently.
I don't know what to say about that. Okay.
I know in Japan it's...
it's M-I-A-O. Mao.
Mao.
What game would I need to play with this dead guy that tried to take over China for then people to see, spread on social media, and then have me get cancelled out of the office?
I think Sternhalma Chinese checkers might be the one because it'll be considered slightly racially insensitive. But also, you need to eat some Kung Pao chicken.
Oh my god.
No. He needs to eat something like General Tso's, some like awful bastardized form of Chinese food.
Like Kung Pao chicken?
You're right. Sorry. I just heard you say chicken. My brain kind of blanked there.
Is it bad that the first thing that came to my mind was just rice? Like, just not even cooked.
Okay.
Not even cooked, just rice.
I feel like that would be horrifying, yes.
This is how they eat it in China.
No.
Did you know if you took rice and put on a chessboard and then doubled the amount you put on, so you start with 1 and then in the next square you put 2, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 32, so on and so forth, you'd get, at the end of it, you'd have enough rice to cover all of India in like a meter of rice.
Rice is so good.
Rice is really good. We should talk about rice. I should just make a whole episode about rice.
If you don't like rice, does that mean you're a racist?
That joke, that window is looking really nice to just jump out of.
I think Jake becoming a father has increased his pun skills.
It's kind of scary, actually. No man should have that much pun power.
You should tell that to my uncle. He texts me, like, and my cousin in, like, the middle of the night sometimes with a really long bad pun.
I love that. I adore that. That is the best family, like, dynamic I've ever heard of.
Do I need to be punished?
Yikes. You need to control yourself.
That was beyond bad. That was awful. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say about that. This is so stressful. This fucking job. Getting out of the job is stressful. I have to fucking resurrect somebody and then make sure all these quote unquote private conversations are leaked and then play fucking Chinese checkers with Chairman Mao. Meow. Need to eat uncooked rice. What else do I need to do, huh?
Painful, because they make people like kneel on rice as a punishment. Or I had some friends who had to do that growing up.
Maybe I should just eat nails. Terrible. Just eat straight up nails. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm jumping out the window.
Oh, so he just did that, didn't he?
I feel like there would have been easier ways, since a lot of people probably wanted to kill him.
Oh, he's running across the field.
Oh, he's running?
He's alright. God. Oh, God, there's so much blood. How is he moving so quickly?
After Jack ran away, confusion ran rampant. Nobody was sure what to do next. America fell into chaos. For about 2 hours. Then Crunch came back and took office himself. The team that helped get Jack elected hadn't made any plans for this turn of events and were left jobless. Natan attempted to get high on glue, but fell short. Circe attempted to keep Apple Hub running for as long as possible, but Orange Hub's lead in sales led to the shutdown of Apple Hub within a day. Lucy... I have no idea where Lucy is. Probably plotting revenge on Jack for screwing her over.
Damn right!
The 2 assistants were out of a job too. That tunnel has a somewhat brighter light at the end, as they went back to watching anime and working on their own podcast. Jack ran all the way home, all the way across the pond and all the way back to his house, where he continued to eat fish and chips and drink tea with biscuits, in between talking with a funny accent. Weeks passed. Jack felt happier without the stresses of politics and was able to refocus his work on Satellite more. He was happy. All was going well. Until France attacked and blew up his house.
Wait, what? Hey everyone, thanks for listening to this episode. It was fun to meet. I'd like to thank my hosts, those hosts being Circe, Natan and Lucy from Ghost Corp in the first half, and Jake and Gabi from Stick It to the Manga in the second. Another big thanks goes to the voice actors as well. Nelly, Mad1316 and Andre all did a great job. A round of applause is fully deserved towards Ben Nickerson as well, who has allowed us to use his music as the theme for these episodes alongside the current outro theme for what you are listening to right now. Both of said songs actually have amazing vocals, so seriously, go and listen to this guy, give him a go. You can find him on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp and SoundCloud. Finally, thank you for listening. Seriously, it's nice to know people are here. I won't be editing these episodes anymore, as it will be passed down to my friend Kat instead. This is so I can focus on getting more Film Torch With Me episodes out, though chances are I will still be here a ton. This also will give me time to actually make something for the Patreon, for once, so expect more stuff soon. Thanks for listening everybody, and have a lovely night.